In this video, we'll go from this to this using this. Okay, so I haven't been able to hear my doorbells too well when I'm working from home, so decided to get one of these so it'll ring up on the app and I'll know when somebody's here. They don't. So anyway, let's open this up and see what it takes to get it connected. There we go. First off, I thought I ordered charcoal, but that's okay. So this one can be wired into your existing doorbell, which is exactly what I wanted, because I don't want two buttons out there. That seems just silly. So I have to mount that. I'm trying to see if there's a way to preset it up, so I don't have to like be standing outside trying to get the app working and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to pause it right here. Okay, it does take some lithium AA batteries, which, wow, they're included. Who knew? Wow. Well, that's impressive. They're actually name brand lithium batteries. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm easily impressed. Comes with screws, detailed instructions. Extension wires, I guess, in case you need them. I don't know. There's a little tool to remove it. And this little template right here, so you'll know where to pre-drill the holes. That's nice. So I'm curious if I can set this up for the app before I put it outside. Okay, so I need to download and install the Blink app. Okay, so now I'm going to download and install the Blink app. So we'll go here to Play Store. Blink app. Install. While it's installing, I'll go ahead and put the batteries in. Okay, there's a nice little battery access door right here. Battery 1, battery 2. Oops, didn't latch. There we go, hard to click. Okay, so now it looks like it's looking for the app. Allow, create account. Next. Okay. And I'll blank this part out. Sorry, you don't get to see that. Okay, then you'll get a code in your email. Okay, I verified the code. And I'll put in my number. And they're going to text me a code now. Link account. Okay, it's linking the accounts. Success, it's linked. Blink Doorbell. Okay, so it's wanting me to scan a QR code, which doesn't appear to be here. Oh, here we go. So, scan that QR code. This is the one right here. Not sure how well it's coming across, but anyway, it's right here. Create new system, continue, name your system, continue, add without a sync module, continue, continue, did all that already. Discover device. Is it blinking red still, hopefully? Yep. Connect to device. Then it'll pull up your Wi-Fi. Now I need to enter my Wi-Fi password, so I'll blank this out again. Okay, now it's linking to the servers. Oh, that's cool. Updating the firmware on it. Always a good idea to keep your firmware up to date. That should help prevent any unauthorized access and give you new features and such. So I think if I snap my fingers, it will make it update. Let's try that. Cool. So it's been added to my app. So let's hit continue. Mount with wiring. So this is pretty easy, but it walks you through the whole deal. You've got this right here as your template. Place that over your doorway. Drill it. So transformers are only rated, are only acceptable, compatible. There we go. Transformers are only compatible with 16 to 24 volts AC at 50 to 60 hertz, 40 volt amps max. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's compatible. However, before I put it in, I will throw my meter on there and verify that. And I'm going to do a screenshot just so I'll have that for myself later. So hit agree and continue. I would think most modern doorbell systems are that. Turn your power off. Yeah, you don't want to get shocked, so turn your power off with the breaker. Remove your old doorbell. Will you use a wedge or a corner? I don't think I have one. Do I have one? Okay. I don't see a wedge or a corner, but the way my patio's set up, it's covered, so I'm sure that's to block sunlight. Or if you're going to put, oh, that's so you can put it at an angle. So that's not going to be the case. Mine will be just a straight. So I will not. Wow, this is pretty detailed. Shows you to drill it, mount it, wire it, pop it in, and don't forget to turn your power back on. And then test it. That's neat. Okay. Alright, so that works. So now all I got to do is actually go and mount it up to connected. Do mechanical. Old school. That'll work. That sounds good. Oh wow, that's cool. It actually checks your power. So I guess at this point I need to stop and actually mount it. So let's go do that. Hey kitty. Okay, so I'm going to remove the old doorbell. Okay, then I'm gonna peel this off. There we go. Okay, so here's a quick overview of the settings of the app. Click on this right here. This is where you can change the name of it. Then we have batteries, says batteries are okay. Can enable motion detection, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. Oh, after you change the setting, it will tell you that you have to, oh, sorry. In this case, when enabling motion detection, it may impact your battery life. So, of course, it's going to eat up more battery power because it's pretty much constantly on then. And a lot of these different things will do that. So, activity zones, I can set up the different activity zones. I am going to leave it just right there. And then you can change your clip length from 5 seconds all the way out to 30 seconds. And of course, that will affect battery life. Shocker. I'll leave mine at 10 seconds for now. You have an option to end clip early if motion stops. That would probably save battery life, right? Then you have your night vision control, your IR intensity. I'm going to leave that on the default settings for now. Maybe I want to change that later. Enable audio. So now we've got our speaker volume and ringer volume. And then enable video recording, which mine is enabled. And then you have quality, saver, standard, and best. It looks like after reviewing some footage that standard is 720 and best is 1080p. And of course, that will affect your battery. Enable photo capture. I don't recall if that was factory default or not, but that's what I have mine set at. You got your different chimes you can go in here and change. Chime power. And by the way, if the system is armed, the chime doesn't work. Use Blink mini camera as chime. Mount with wiring, which I did do. Camera to Wi-Fi, of course you do that in the initial setup, and you can change it later as needed, as well as change Wi-Fi. Then down here we have firmware. So there we go, and I will leave you with this video footage. Again, that was set on the medium setting, standard, which is 720p. I've upscaled it to 1080 just so it'll match the rest of the video here. But the quality looks really good. And of course, I blurred the face of my delivery guy because he may or may not want to be part of this video. So far, pretty happy with it. I've had a couple of instances where it's gone off. We're still getting our house painted, as you can probably tell from the door being brown and the house being green. So yeah, we're still getting the house painted. So there was a lot of activity out there. And when I had it set for motion detection, it caught a lot of stuff. Oh, and one last thing. When you do make a setting on this, a neat thing is you physically have to go in and push the doorbell button to enter it. So that way you have to be on site to make the change, or the next time somebody pushes the button, within 24-hour period, it will change. So that's a good little note. And it'll tell you that when you change the setting that you have to push the doorbell button. So there you go. I'm pretty happy with this. I hope this has been beneficial to you. Thank you for watching.
hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please select like down there and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like it, well, subscribe to the channel. Maybe you like the next one. Thank you for watching.